and welcome to PAX Unplugged 2019, and I'm here with...
Tom Wetzel, hello, Kosmos Games.
Yeah. So, I like the people that I play with to have extreme stress and suffering. What do you recommend?
We've got a lot of those games, actually. Our most popular title is Exit the Game, which is an escape room game, and that one is definitely one that I know has caused a lot of misery for me. Trying to solve the riddles and even find the riddles is sometimes really hard. Yeah.
So exactly how does an escape room game work? Because when I think of escape rooms, I think of like a lot of props. I think of a lot of riddles. So what does it contain exactly?
So in the Exit the Game series, when you open the box, you'll see a manual, and that's going to tell you how to play the game. You can also download our app, and it'll show you how to play the game. But in addition to that manual, you'll get a booklet. And the booklet kind of acts like the room that you would be trapped in. Or in some cases, like the pyramid, tomb, that you get accidentally lost and trapped in. So you have a booklet that has pictures of walls of the rooms and other things like that, items that might be in the room. And then using those pictures, you will try to solve riddles. Riddles are usually represented, depending on the version you take, either like numbers or colors or symbols, combinations of those things, which you then enter into a decoder disc, and it'll tell you, using a two-part system, if you are right or wrong. It actually works really slick, and the best part about this particular series, in my opinion, well, there's two best things. One is it has a help card. So if you get stuck on something, you can look at that card and it'll say, do you have this? And if you're still stuck, you can look at another card and say, have you looked at this? And if you still can't find it, you can always look at the solution, and there's no real penalty except your pride for the most part. But it acts kind of like the person in the room next door of the escape room who like has an intercom that comes on and says, try the lock in the other room, something like that.
Well, I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he was telling me about
Yes.
this, and that this has replayability, and there's a lot of similar mechanics between the games.
So exactly, and I actually have both of them right here too. These ones are still wrapped, but Exit the Game is heavy on riddles and light on story, whereas these are very heavy on story and lighter on riddles. Perfect example is in the adventure games, The Dungeon, and this one it's great. You wake up in a prison, in a dungeon, you and your friends, and you don't know why you're there. So you need to find your way out. But in doing so, you leaf through this really thick book full of a lot of text, or again, you can use an app and it'll read it to you. But it's great because it's all about like figuring out the riddle, but using the story, which is immense, to kind of like work through the riddles. I'm really happy with these. I sit there and I demo them all day, and I still get a thrill when I see people like finding the right thing, and I'm like, oh, they found it! Like, oh, what are they gonna? Oh, nope, that's not the right thing to do with it. Nope, it's not where it goes. So it's great.
Are these available now?
These are available right now.
And where can people find them?
So they should be at local stores. Obviously, they're online, but your local game store should have them. We've sold the Exit games. They've been super popular, and all of the stores who've have been successful with those are going to carry these because they are intentionally similar. They're in the same family, and I think if you like one, you'll like the other.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.